Hi, everybody. I'm Ethan from Ebisu, and today talking about restaking in decentralized stablecoins. So, firstly, I want to start with one of crypto's North Stars, which is enabling untethered banking. Imagine how much human development could be unlocked if everyone had equal shot at financial freedom. Given humanity uses fiat denominations to store, account for, and exchange value, stablecoins are playing an integral role in the financial revolution we're all contributing to. They create outsized value relative to fiat banking by offering 24/7, permissionless, low-fee system for storing and transacting value. And today I'm going to talk about decentralized stablecoins and Ebisu's approach in driving their adoption. So as we all know, a good stablecoin has a strong peg and deep liquidity. Centralized stablecoins like USDC and USDT are issued by regulated companies and are roughly backed one-to-one with reserves of US dollars and T-bills. They have great peg and liquidity, and subsequently their network effect is tremendous. Of the $160 billion worth of stablecoins issued to date, 145 are USDC and USDT. Decentralized stablecoins, on the other hand, are issued by trust-minimized protocols and are typically over-collateralized by crypto assets or algorithmically pegged. They're great for permissionless transactions without the risk of censorship, but often run into issues regarding the price volatility of their collateral and issues around bootstrapping liquidity. So to understand the value of decentralized stables, let's quickly take a look about how easy it is for authoritative entities to censor stablecoins. First, we have centralized single points of failure, like banks, which we saw cause the USDC depeg when SBV collapsed, or centralized intermediaries like Paxos, which halted the issuance of Binance stablecoin when the New York Department of Financial Services asked them to. Secondly, stablecoin issuers can themselves censor transactions directly, like when Circle froze USDC held in Tornado Cash-linked addresses, or when Tether froze the transfer of funds relating to terrorism and warfare in Ukraine and Israel. And there's also collateral risk. Anytime the US government flirts with defaulting on their debt, which they often flirt with, there's the risk of depeg or insolvency for all of these T-bill-backed fiat stables, and the list goes on. So it's a great thing, like recently, positive public sentiment on crypto as a way to hedge fiat and inflation is growing. But what we believe is the majority of users don't care about architectural trade-offs between different coins or the ethos of decentralization. They want convenient, reliable, cheap ways to store and exchange value. And centralized stables are winning because they're just that, issued by trustworthy entities, better integrated into TradFi, and issued one-for-one against collateral, versus decentralized stables, which are often over-collateralized. And I would like to double-click on this last point. Here we see the collateral composition of USDC versus DAI relative to their respective circulating supply. And I would like to point out the over-collateralization buffer of DAI, which is needed just to account for the volatility of the crypto that they use as collateral. We believe that decentralized stablecoin adoption is being bottlenecked at the issuance stage due to the high cost of capital associated with bootstrapping them versus centralized alternatives, as indicated by the over-collateralization buffer. To bootstrap a well-pegged liquid stable, capital is required as A, collateral posted by users, because more collateral means more value backing the stable, and B, liquidity allocated to venues that the stablecoin can be used in, for example, DEXs, money markets, etc., because more liquidity means smoother transacting, swapping, and borrowing. So this is where restaking and Liquidity come in. Liquidity is an elegant CDP system optimized for minting over-collateralized stables against ETH. I think we learned about them a little bit earlier today. And their stable LUSD has proved its ability to maintain peg throughout periods of crypto volatility, as seen here. Ben earlier noted there has been problems with redemptions, and I think their V2 is doing a great job at solving those. The second point is restaking. So restaking via eigenlayer or symbiotic lets crypto assets earn incremental yield on top of their base staking rate. What this enables is a fully decentralized, yield-bearing collateral that can be used to offset the opportunity costs incurred by issuing over-collateralized stables. And this is where Ebisu comes in. Ebisu is a liquidity-inspired CDP stablecoin powered by restaked collateral. Our thesis is that in the long run, Ebisu will harness restaking as the greatest permissionless source of on-chain yield to issue decentralized stablecoins at lower cost. Ebisu lets users borrow stablecoins against ETH and liquid restaking tokens, and our stable EBUSD gives users dollar liquidity against their restaked assets while enabling them to remain exposed to that restaking yield. We can take a look at it from a user's perspective. So if you're a holder of LRTs or restaked collateral, Ebisu is a borrowing venue that can offer you capital-efficient leverage against your restaked assets, unconstrained by lenders. For those seeking a stable, secure, decentralized stablecoin, EBUSD is issued against collateral that always grows in value and takes advantage of Liquidity V2's protocol incentivized liquidity to ensure real sustainable yield for EBUSD stakers. And there's a whole list of other things that make Liquidity V2 what we think the best at issuing over-collateralized decentralized stables, but I won't go into it now. Definitely check out their white paper if you want to learn more. So while we're really optimistic about the applications of restaked collateral in DeFi, there's a few risks that need to be accounted for. Primarily the principal agent risk associated with LRTs. So LRT is basically a risk manager. Their job is to allocate their deposits across operators and choose which AVSs to secure. If done incorrectly, LRT deposits can be slashed by the AVSs. Second, there's the risk of the LRT price volatility caused by these AVS slashings or market conditions like low liquidity or cascading liquidations. And of course, the more protocols involved in the DeFi stack, the more smart contract, Oracle, and governance risk there is. Overall, restaking is a novel primitive, and how much real yield it can generate is still up in the air. It's going to be really interesting to see how AVSs think of innovative ways to use EigenLayer and Symbiotic to create new products that will create profit and subsequently drive real yield for restakers. Zooming out, there's a place for centralized and decentralized coins. Circle, Tether, Maker, Frax, and Liquidity have all paved the way for stablecoin adoption. Today, I just wanted to highlight that the market is overexposed to centralized stablecoins that bear the same principal agent risk that plague the TradFi fractional reserve banking system. The last stat I want to pull up is the $183 trillion of deposits held in banks worldwide. Of the 8 billion people in the world, only 7 million have transacted with stablecoins to date. And I think myself, along with everyone here, agrees that the opportunity for stablecoins in the real world far exceeds that of our crypto microcosm. So look forward to collaborating with everyone to grow the stablecoin pie. And yeah, super grateful to be working with all you stablecoin enjoyers towards this goal. Thank you.